If you like coconut macaroons, that's what I'm making today. And it's a very easy and simple recipe. And it comes from the Barefoot Contessa that you can find on foodnetwork.com. And if you do that, you just have to put in the recipe search for coconut macaroons. So it's very easy. So there's the recipe. And there's you get a bag of shredded coconut, sweetened shredded coconut, a can of sweetened condensed milk, and some vanilla, 2 extra large egg whites, and they should be at room temperature, and a 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt. And that's the entire recipe. So just remember, if you want to make them, just have sit your eggs out a little while so that they're at room temperature, so that the egg whites are at room temperature. So I'm just going to start making them. Mine have been sitting out a little while, so they come good. So just take the whole bag of the sweetened shredded coconut, put it in a bowl. And then take the can of the sweetened condensed milk. And just pour that on top of the coconut. And then we're going to put a teaspoon of vanilla. Teaspoon of vanilla in that. And you'll need an electric mixer for the egg whites. So just mix those 3 ingredients. And you will also need to set your oven to 325. Preheat the oven to 325. And you should have some parchment paper, because we're going to just drop these onto parchment paper to bake them. And the recipe says it makes 20 to 22 cookies, but I've made these before, and she must make really big cookies, because I get a little bit more than 22 cookies. Okay, so now we're going to take the egg white and going to separate the egg white. You can see this, crack it, and then just let the egg white pour out into the bowl, the mixing bowl. And you can save your egg yolks if you want for like a custard or flan. Okay, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then I'm just going to whip them up. Until they make, it says medium firm peaks. So I'll show you once I'm done with that, what that looks like. So whisk it at high. Okay, I think they're good. So you see when it comes up, when they come up to, hope you can see them, they're pretty firm. That only took a couple of minutes. And now you want to fold them into the coconut mixture. And by folding, you just want to put them in and just start out pretty gentle. Just pour them in, pour the egg whites in. And then just fold it over. Scoop it around to keep that fluffiness of the egg white. So you just scoop it around to incorporate it all into the coconut mix. Okay, this looks really good. And so once it's all incorporated, it looks really well combined, nice and even. Okay, now okay, parchment paper. Okay, put your parchment paper on a large baking sheet. And then this says to using a 1 3/4 inch diameter ice cream scoop. So that is a pretty big scoop. But I use, I don't have a big one like that. So I'm just going to use a regular spoon, my spoon. Okay. And they don't, or 2 teaspoons full. So it's a 1 3/4 inch diameter ice cream scoop or 2 teaspoons. So a tablespoon is a good size, a heaping tablespoon, I think. And these don't have to be, you just, they won't spread like cookies when you bake them. That you have to keep them 2 inches apart because of when they spread and nut and all. So these, but you do have to be careful that they don't burn. And just put them on there. Oh gosh, figures, I don't even have my oven ready. I had it on before, but on the broiler, and I thought I had reset it. But but I've made these and sent them and given them as a gift set the last couple of Christmases, and boy are they a big hit. Thanks to Barefoot Contessa. Okay, so that's 12. Oh, that's so good. I know what you're thinking, but I licked my finger and now I'm sticking my finger on these things, but I think the high heat will kill my germs. Okay, so I got 24 out of these. I seem to recall getting more than 24 in the past, but I think that's could be because I've made them smaller. So if you want more, just make them smaller. Yum. Okay, so my oven's not ready yet. I'm going to wait until it's set to 320, ready at 325. And then you bake them for 25 to 30 minutes. And just watch them, they'll get golden brown. And then take them out, let them cool, and boy, are they good. So I'll show you mine once they're done. Okay, bye.